Hi everybody, my name is Bill Connolly and I am the host of Funny Business Radio, the author of Funny Business, Build Your Soft Skills Through Comedy, and now the host of Funny Business TV. Funny Business TV is actually just a camera on my desk in my apartment. In the first installment of Funny Business TV, I want to share with you 3 lessons of comedy that can be applied to your career. The first lesson comes to me from a good friend, Bob Cullen, who said to me, "Failure is the greatest tool anyone can use to succeed." In comedy, this applies because you have to be okay with failure, or you learn to be very quickly, because as a comedian, you are going to fail on stage over and over again. But in your career, it's treated as a very different subject. It's all about how to succeed, how to be successful, how to be perfect all the time. And in fact, the people who are the most successful have failed over and over again. So being comfortable with failure and embracing it as a tool to lead to success is something that I think people can really learn from in their career. The second lesson is related to that, and it comes from a former director of mine and good friend Matt Catanzano, who said, if you're going to fail, fail gloriously. Being mediocre is the worst feeling on stage. And as a comedian, it's very true, because if you're going to fail, you might as well go down in flames. At least you have a story from that. At least you can learn a lesson from it. Being mediocre is just not a great feeling. And in your career, people tend to take the safe route and lead a mediocre career because they're too afraid of what might happen if they fail. Or in some cases, they're afraid of what might happen if they succeed. But if you really want to make an imprint on an industry or create something incredible, you have to be willing to put yourself in a position where you might not succeed, where you could fail. And the final piece of wisdom comes not from a comedian, but from probably the greatest actor of his generation and arguably in the history of the world. Will Smith, who said in his role in the movie The Pursuit of Happiness, of which he was nominated for an Oscar, people want to tell you that you can't do something if they can't do it themselves. If you want something, go get it. And I think that's another lesson that comedy has taught me. Another friend of mine, Andy Boyle, once said to me, you don't have to ask permission to be a stand-up comedian. You don't have to ask Bill Cosby to go do comedy. You can just go do it. And in this world of technological advance and of opportunity, if you want something, if you want to be something, you can go do it. Never wait for somebody to give you an opportunity. You have to take what you want and make them see that you're worthy of it. And that's something that I've learned in doing comedy, but it's also something that can apply in the workforce. So those are the 3 lessons that I hope that you can take away from this first installment, and I'll be back with many more episodes of Funny Business TV in the near future. Thank you, and good night, everybody.